What's up, YouTube? I wanted to share my crystal journey with you, and this is something that I've started this year as far as collecting crystals and stones and stuff like that. I have always been into collecting rocks and stones and stuff like that when I was a child, but this year I've kind of revisited that, and it's been life-changing, honestly. So if you're into this type of thing, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I wanted to share the tour of what I have thus far. So I'm gonna start out with my geode. So this is the very first geode that I have ever cracked open. And you can see here just how beautiful it is. So I know, I didn't know what to do with all of the pieces, and honestly, because it was my first geode and I had this spare jar, I was like, I'm gonna keep them in here. But these pieces are absolutely beautiful. If you ever have a chance to buy a geode and crack it open, do it. It is so fun, and you never really know what the inside is gonna look like. So they're all unique in their own way. So highly recommend getting a geode if you have never done one of these yourself. My next crystal that I'm going to show you guys, this is one of the first ones that I bought. This is citrine or heated amethyst. So depending on who you ask, the citrine should not be super dark or anything like that. But so this is either citrine or heated amethyst. Either way, I was drawn to it, and I think this piece is absolutely stunning. I love the layered look of it. So if you like citrine, then or even heated amethyst, just how beautiful of a stone that it is. But that one is associated with optimism, positivity, stuff like that. So it also can assist in manifesting. The next stone that I got is going to be the rose quartz. So this stone is the stone of universal love. It restores trust and harmony in relationships. It purifies and opens your heart to all levels of love. So it's not just love like in a relationship, but it could be self-love, and stuff like that. So another beautiful stone if you ever had the chance to get one of those. The next one that I loved is going to be the amethyst. So like I was saying with the citrine, when some people think that this is heated amethyst, this is what they're referring to, where it gets the more dark brown color. But this is amethyst, and I got this piece as well, and I love how the back part just looks so rough. And then on the top, it's just got these beautiful purple peaks on it, and it's absolutely stunning. I'm going to look forward to getting more pieces of amethyst because this is one of my favorite stones. The next one that I'm going to go through is going to be the rainbow moonstone. So it doesn't look like a rainbow or anything, but it is still a very beautiful stone. It kind of looks like a Dalmatian to me. Yeah, I don't know really, if you like this color stone, then this one is going to bring balance, harmony, and hope while also enhancing creativity. So it also increases inner confidence, which is something that I need help with. So some of these stones, you're going to find a common theme, and of course, whenever you're getting drawn to a stone, sorry, it's thundering at my house finally. Whenever you're drawn to a stone, it does help with things that you're struggling with. So you'll find a common theme with some of mine is like stress, anxiety, and stuff like that. So if you ever take a look at your stones and see what you're really drawn to, it's a little bit of self-reflection in my opinion. So the next one I want to show you is going to be the tektite. This one will facilitate communication with other worldly realms and encourage spiritual growth. So this actually is like part meteorite, so I guess it was in space, which is pretty cool. But I really love this little guy. He's just super cute. Look at him. He's more like glass. So the other thing is anything that ends in "ite," it is fragile. So just be careful with it if you are new to getting crystals. The next one is going to be turquoise. So this is my birthstone, and honestly, this is one of my favorite colors anyway, but I got this piece for a pretty good price. It's one of the oldest healing stones in history. It's a protective stone, and it balances and aligns all of your chakras. It stabilizes mood swings and initiates an inner calm. So obviously, like I said, if you need help with stress and anxiety and stuff, check out your crystals. Yellow jasper is going to be the next one. So this one is good for activating the solar plexus chakra. This, the energy distribution center and the chakra of relationships. So it's located between the rib cage and your navel, and this also helps control your immune system and your digestive system. It also helps with healing emotional trauma, and it minimizes stress and anxiety. So there's another one for you. This one was a pretty cool find. This is a Shiva cat's eye operculum shell. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but I think it's absolutely beautiful, the swirl and everything. So because I have cats and I love cats, I thought this was neat and I couldn't pass this one up. So this one, is good about warding off any evil or dispelling negative energy. And it's also transforming negativity into positive energy. So that's a good one too. The next one is going to be a thunder egg with jasper quartz in it. So this is a powerful throat healer, and it helps build self-confidence and encourages positive behavior and assists with productivity. So, yeah, this one is absolutely stunning. It's one of my favorite stones, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And in certain light, you can kind of see a little bit of like rainbow prisms in it, but you got to get it like really in the right light. So again, this one's absolutely stunning, and it's one of my favorites. The next one is going to be barite, if I'm saying this correctly. If I'm not, please be nice, sorry if I'm not pronouncing things correctly. But basically, this one helps promote the connection of your mind and soul, and it brings awareness to your own emotion, and it releases attachments, and it also breaks negative thought patterns, which is something that I also needed assistance with. So if you need help with something like that, definitely get you one of these stones, because it is absolutely beautiful. But I will say this one is very fragile. Like, I always find little pieces of it broken off, and I don't know how, because it's not like I'm moving them every day, but that one is very delicate as well. The next one is going to be natural agate, or agate, however you want to say it. I kind of thought it looked like a tooth, like a horse tooth or something like that. And if you follow my channel or follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you know I have horses. So I thought this one was pretty cool, this shape. And I also keep this one in my truck. So it helps with security and confidence and protects while traveling, while also providing physical strength. So again, this is why I keep this one in my truck, and I'll probably get another piece for my motorcycle, and I'll probably put one in the horse trailer. So yeah, it's just a good stone to have for protection. The next one is going to be black kyanite. So this one's cool. It looks like kind of like an arrow, or if you watch like Game of Thrones, it kind of reminds me of like dragon glass or something. But basically, this one is just black kyanite. They also have blue kyanite, which I'd like to get because blue is one of my favorite colors. But this one aids in meditation and harnessing psychic abilities, and it also helps with dream recall. So this is a good one to help manifest and just kind of listening to intuition and stuff like that. So another good one to have. The next one is going to be my black tourmalines. So I love like a good rough piece of stone. A lot of my stones are kind of, they're not tumbled, but some of them are, but I really do like the rougher pieces in their natural form. I think this one's absolutely stunning. And here's this bigger piece. So I absolutely loved when it has like a couple other like pieces or colors in it. I think that's beautiful. And then this one I have carried with me before, and I keep it next to my desk at work. But your black tourmaline is basically a very grounding stone, and it's cleansing your aura, and it also helps with psychic protection from negative entities, and it also helps get rid of negative thoughts, releases anger, releases unworthiness, and it really just helps with like stress and anxiety. So it's kind of like a worry stone, so that's why, if you can tell by the shape of the stone, when you hold it in your hand, you can do this, and it just helps with like soothing. So that's another good one to have. So love black tourmaline, is one of my favorites. The next one's going to be black obsidian. So obsidian is also one of my favorite stones, and this one is also part of power, protection, and grounding. And it, you know, kind of keeps you grounded to the here and now. So I have a tumbled piece as well, which I absolutely love. It's just beautiful and delicate. Next stone is going to be selenite. So this piece, I want to say I paid about $20 for, or $18, and I'll show you why in a second. But I have a few other pieces too that I have around my house where I have some selenite sticks. So found these at, I think, Home Goods, kind of like a bundle for a good deal. I want to get a huge chunk of it one day, but I have these. I love selenite, and again, it is very fragile, but look how it, like, how you can see through it, and if you put it over like paper or something, it kind of magnifies it. I love this chunk of selenite. This is probably one of my favorite ones, and I could not resist it. It's absolutely stunning. So selenite is very brittle, like I said, but it's also a very good purifying stone, and it's good for charging other crystals. So anything that you want to kind of amplify, you can just, when you're meditating and setting out intentions and stuff, it's a good charging stone to help charge other crystals. It kind of just amplifies the energy. So it naturally does draw out negative energy, so it's good to have in like your doorways and stuff. So if you have people over, it kind of absorbs that negative energy and they can't bring it into your home. So that's another, these are really good ones to have. So like I said, selenite is one of my favorites. The next one is going to be Larimar, which is also like a dolphin stone. Again, one of my absolute favorite stones. This is kind of known as the soulmate stone. I got a couple of them at the time. This was really calling to me for personal reasons, and I just think it is absolutely stunning. So this helps with stress-related imbalances, you know, and again, just helps with anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that. But it can be the soulmate stone, so be careful when you buy this. If you are not already in a relationship, this might bring that love into your life. So the next one is going to be carnelian, and these are absolutely stunning to me. So these are tumbled. They're not raw form, but this one looked like kind of like an eye to me, which is why I got it. But I absolutely love carnelian. So the carnelian is what kind of attracts love and passion and romance into your life. And it does, you know, restore your vitality and motivation and stimulates creativity. So that's another good one to have. Smoky quartz is another one. This is another one of the first stones that I ever bought. So I absolutely love this one. It's one of my favorites. But this one is, you know, kind of disperses fear. It lifts depression and negativity. It brings emotional calmness, relieves stress and anxiety, promotes positive thoughts and action. It alleviates suicidal tendencies, dispels nightmares, and it helps manifest your dreams. So this is another one that, you know, and it also will help with like communication. So if you have trouble communicating, this is another good stone to have. The next one is going to be blue quartz. I love the blue quartz, not gonna lie. Blue is one of my favorite colors, like I said, and this is just another one that I absolutely love. This stone in particular, I felt like it just felt right in my hand when I was looking at it. And so yeah, I think it's just another good one to have. This is also a calming stone, and it's linked to the throat chakra, so it has high energy, and it's great for communication, releasing fear, and improving your spiritual connection. The next one is another one of my favorite stones. It's going to be the tiger's eye. So I have this little mushroom guy, which I absolutely love mushrooms, and I just think they're so cute. And this one was a tiger's eye, so I got this. And then recently, this past weekend, I found this raw piece of tiger's eye. And again, if you have horses, tell me that does not look like a hoof, like with the lamina in it. Like if you look at the inside of a hoof and you dissect a hoof, that's exactly what it looks like to me. So couldn't pass this piece up. I absolutely love Tiger's Eye. That one is a great stone to have as well. It helps bring balance and stability into your life, and it also helps release fear and anxiety, and brings about confidence and courage and stuff like that. Another one of my favorite stones is going to be this labradorite. So I've had this piece for quite a bit, and I absolutely love it. It kind of looks like a teardrop to me, but this one just helps temper negativity within ourselves, and it's known for changing colors. So it's, you know, it's a stone of transformation and enhances strength of will and inner worth. So like this past weekend when I got that other Tiger's Eye, I did find a really good piece of labradorite. So look at that. Look how she shines. Isn't she beautiful? And then in her like just natural raw form, it's still stunning. So another one of my favorite ones. I love labradorite. It's one of my favorite stones. The next one's going to be, and this one is kind of debatable if it's a stone or not, but it's going to be the Milleforia. So this is an Italian stone basically, but, or it's Italian, it stands for 1,000 flowers. So mille, 1,000, and then foria is flowers in Italian. So it's a type of mosaic glassware that's characterized by a flower-like pattern. So I just thought that one was neat and I couldn't pass it up. All right, my next one is going to be my sodalite tower. So this is one of my pride and joys. I love this tower. When I saw it, it looked like I was looking into space, I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love this one. So sodalite is a dream catcher stone, and it's known for promoting restful sleep and rest, and it's ideal for keeping on your bedside. So it's supposed to bring about peace while you're sleeping. So yeah, another good one if you have trouble sleeping or anything like that, that's a good one to have. Rhyolite. So this one, it radiates like warm, fuzzy vibes with love, hope, and joy. I just thought this one was absolutely beautiful. It's a little itty bitty guy, but he's really cute. So look at all the little red specks and everything in here. So I love rhyolite. The next one is lepidolite. So lepidolite is another one of my favorite stones. It's a peace stone, or also known as grandmother stone. And it's, you know, got the purple color, but it has like nurturing and calming properties to it. So yeah, I thought it was kind of cool just for personal reasons. My mom's mom, so my grandma, one of her favorite colors was purple. So the fact that when I was researching stones and stuff that this one was called the grandmother stone, it really called to me, and I thought that was absolutely beautiful. So couldn't pass up that. So I love lepidolite. The next one is going to be clear quartz. So this is not like one of those ones that kind of has, you know, it's not super clear. It's not the best piece, but I think that's why I loved it so much, because it wasn't perfect. But I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I love a good tower. And again, this one amplifies or charges other stones. So again, another one just kind of like the selenite. It will help. So if you put other stones by it, and then that point with the tower, it sets intentions of what you're trying to manifest or what you're hoping for and stuff like that. The next one is going to be black moonstone. It's a great stone for new beginnings, and that can be used to encourage like self-discovery, positive change. Also known for being connected to the divine feminine, promoting emotional balance and love. But look how beautiful this is. Then next to it, I have my brown gold stone, this is tumbled, but this is a symbol of ingenuity and ambition and drive. This is supposed to reduce tension, revitalize the wearer, and encourage a positive attitude. So another good one to have. So I told you there'd be a common theme with most of my crystals. So, yeah. All right, the next one is going to be more of like a fossil kind of, but this is the Kababa jasper. Sorry if I'm not saying this right. Kababa jasper. But But this is a stone of peace, tranquility, and fertility, and it reminds us of the gift of life and our connection to all living things. So it's really good for like present, past, future. It's rich in orbs and swirls and green and black. You know, it's good for meditation, but the forms come from fossilized algae. Like, tell me that's not cool. All right, the other one, I was kind of hoping to have like a UV light before I did this video, but I wanted to get this video out because I just want to share all this with you guys. But I do have some manganese calcite, and it is UV reactive. So if you have a UV light and you have manganese calcite and you want to check it, if you shine the light on it, this stone glows like a pink hue. It's really cool. So I did it at the crystal store before I bought it, and it was really neat. So yeah, that's one of my favorite stones there. The next one is going to be cave calcite, but this one is absolutely stunning. Again, this is because it ends in "ite." It is a delicate stone, so I find like little pieces or crumbs of this sometimes on my dresser where I keep it. But this one is, it shields against, you know, fear, negativity, and stress. It's a grounding stone. So it's supposed to support strong, pure energy. So yeah, another beautiful stone. Then my next one is going to be the zeolite. So this is supposed to like help make your home like seem warm and stuff. And I know this seems silly, but does this not look like someone with their arm like on the couch or something like that? Like when I read about this stone, I was like, oh, I have to have this. But I think it's absolutely stunning. Like, look at the back. I absolutely love the layers of this stone. So yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. But this one is like soothing and peaceful energy. It's really good. Like, you know, I think it has like volcanic history to it also, but you know, it is good energy to like boost joy, passion, and motivation and stuff like that. So it's another stone that I absolutely love. So the next one, well, the next two, honestly, that I'm going to show you guys, when they were marked at the crystal store, they were marked as stromatolites, which I don't think they're that. This one, when I asked on like a Facebook group, somebody said that it could be smoky quartz. So if you have any guesses of what this one could be, you know, you can comment down below, let me know. But I absolutely love the stone. It fits perfectly in my hand. And a little thing about this stone, when I picked this one up, I'm not gonna lie, like every time I pick this one up, I feel something. For some reason, I just feel the energy in this stone, and I really do have a strong pull to this stone, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites, even though I'm not 100% sure of what it is, but for some reason, I feel the energy in this stone. This one, I think, is blue chalcedony. Again, another one that was marked stromatolite, but I'm not entirely sure that's what it is, so comment down below if you have any guesses. This one just looked like a globe to me, like the earth. Doesn't it look like, you know, like the ground and like waves crashing with like water? That's what it looks like to me anyway. I loved this chunk, and I just had to get it. So the another one that I got this weekend is going to be pyrite, or fool's gold. So this is really good to bring like fortune into your life, but these are absolutely stunning. If you ever get a piece, to get a good piece of pyrite and a good chunk, I definitely highly recommend. It's one of my favorite stones. I swear it looks fake, but it's not. The next ones are going to be, and I'm kind of sad because when I was setting up for this video, I dropped my wolf. So he reminded me of my dog Ferdinand. I dropped him and his little legs broke off, like his little front legs, but it's okay. I found them, and my cat Brenly helped me find one of the legs. But I'm going to try and fix him. But I absolutely love these. I think these are just like agate chunks when they make, you know, the little animals basically, but the wolf symbolizes the wolf spirit, sorry, brings communication, generosity, and loyalty, and it has passion. They're eloquent, easily adapt to a group. if they call to your spirit, it's easily adapt to the different situations of your life without losing focus on your own goal. So it is just a good symbol to have. But again, I absolutely love this piece, so I was kind of sad and bummed about that. But again, I found the pieces. I'm gonna try and fix them. Next one is gonna be my little owl. So I absolutely love owls. He is adorable. I couldn't leave him behind when I found him at the crystal store. So the owls are, they bring wisdom, protection, and help us discover hidden secrets. So because the owls have night vision, they can see things that are not normally revealed to the human eye. So it's good to help with like your intuition and stuff like that. The next one is going to be my just regular agate slices. These were on sale because they are broken and chipped, but I absolutely thought they were beautiful. And these were like some of my favorite ones. And even though they weren't whole slices, I still thought they were beautiful. Like, look at that detail in there. Like, nature's so cool, you guys. And then here's another one that is pink, and I just thought that was absolutely stunning. Like, how does this come out of the earth? All right, another one that I got this weekend is going to be serpentine. So I didn't have, you know, any green. I mean, I guess if you want to say like turquoise or labradorite, but really I didn't have any green stones. And this one is, it's supposed to help with like clear, crowded areas of your chakras. And it promotes spiritual understanding and psychic abilities. Again, it was just a gorgeous, beautiful stone. And I just, you know, for some reason I was just drawn to it. And honestly, it'll kind of stand up by itself. So it's kind of cool, like a tower. But yeah, so again, this is just the start of my crystal collection. Like I said, I've been into rocks and anything, you know, like that when I was a child. But now, you know, I'm rediscovering that piece of me, and it's been great this year to find this piece of my life again, honestly. So, you know, and if you're into crystals and stones and stuff, then you know exactly what I mean. But I absolutely love my crystal collection. I can't wait to get more of them. But if you have any questions, or if you think something might be something else, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below, and go ahead and like and subscribe for more content like this. So other than that, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.